Oh, big snook. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? What is up, my dogs? Lawson here. Been out for a hot minute. So went on like a short little vacation with some friends up to the mountains, and then I got really sick over the past week and a half, and I thought I had the jabroni virus, but I think I just had a sinus infection, or maybe I did and it just didn't affect me that much. Anyways, I was sick for about a week and just slept for a week straight, but now we're back on the water and it's good to be here. I miss you guys. So right now I have a very cool bait tied on, and we're gonna hop up front and see if we can get whacked into a big snook, a big jack, or maybe a nice tarponi. That's the game plan. Let's get it. All right, let me show you real quick what I am throwing here. This is like a fluke style bait. It's called a little mullet, I believe. It's made by actually a local company called No Live Bait Needed, but really cool looking mullet presentation. Has the body of a fluke, but it's like the size of a proper silver mullet, or right in between a silver mullet and a finger mullet. And I think it looks pretty dynamite, and I've been dying to really actually use one. So we're gonna float around out here across kind of like a flat little bay area and do some blind casting with this thing, and we're kind of just gonna like twitch, let it sink for a second, twitch, let it sink, and maybe we'll find a big snook or a tarpon sitting out here, and maybe we'll just happen to scoop up on a big jack crevalle flying around, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I just got blown up on. Holy crap. Like 3 casts in with this bait, I just got hammered. Come on, be good to me. All right, we have snuck our way back into a canal system just to get out of the wind, because it is howling out there, man. So we're still working this little mullet fluke thingy, whatever it is, around the canal, and we're gonna just bounce it and skip it underneath walls and docks and boats and see if we can find a fish. The bait skips like a champ, so I'm enjoying throwing it and just hoping we can connect with some fish on it here. Maybe we can get a nice long bomb along this wall here. We might be in business. Oh. How was that? Oh, God. Bunch of snook right here. Bunch of little snook. Oh my gosh, they're like jumping out of the water. Oh, big snook. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. That's a nice snook. That was insane. Oh. Oh, he just popped off. There's the snook. He just jumped off right there next to the boat. It's the way she goes. I was doomed from the start right there. So hard to keep a fish like that hooked when he eats that close to the boat. Cool eat though. Unfortunate. Tell you what though, that fish freaking clobbered it. If we can find another fish around that size, maybe bigger, we'd be in business. That was about a 28, maybe close to 30-inch fish. Like not humongous, but a good one. Bummer. Bait's working though. We might have figured a pattern out here. We just gotta stick in these canals, stay out of the wind. Oh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh. He followed it up. I threw it back onto the water, and he just popped off again. What the hell is happening? This bait is like bunching up and just popping. Like there's not enough space in this hook. I need a different hook. That bait just got inverted inside out. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God. Oh my God. Another big fish just came up and hit it. Why aren't I hooking these fish? All right, an adjustment has been made here. I've totally re-rigged how I was fishing that mullet right there. You know, the hook that it came with is what I was using, and in my opinion, it's just not a wide enough hook, because basically what's happening, this is a very fat bait, and that hook, when those fish are hitting it, the point is only coming out maybe like that much, maybe a little more. There's just not a lot of clearance, and so both of those fish basically unhooked themselves off the bait, and unfortunate. So I put on a different rigging style where I actually just have a flipping hook coming straight out the top. They're not going to miss this hook, at least that's the hope. Ooh. Snook on me. Oh, big snook just turned on it and just put his nose right against it. There was like a 30 and then like a 25. Oh, they're still right here. Oh, he just swung on it. How are you gonna miss that, dude? A little snook. Oh, freaking! This is gonna be the one that we finally hook into well. I'm trying to see if there's any big ones swimming around anywhere. First fish, just a little dinky. Oh, nice snook. There he is. Oh gosh, what the, back off the drag. It's the exact same situation as last time. I've hooked 3 fish like this now, so freaking close to the boat. Oh, my heart can take this anymore. Oh man. This is gonna be the 3rd fish I've hooked just like this. This is a nice fish. I'm just trying to stay tight on them and keep them down because they keep coming to the surface and shaking the hook. Oh, come on. Come on now. Nice fish. Oh, there we go. Whew, finally got one in the freaking boat. Oh no. It took a little bit of trial and error, but there is finally a nice fish. I bet he's 27 inches, maybe 28, and probably the exact same size, not maybe a little smaller than the other 2 that I've hooked. It took a little bit of figuring out and getting the gear dialed in right, but finally hooked into a nice fish, man. That feels awesome. All right, we are retied and back to skipping. Funny, when you dial in your gear, things start falling into place the right way. Definitely lost those first 2 fish because of the hook that I was using. Now, it's a hook that came with the bait, but it's my own fault for not really thinking about that. I actually looked at it and I thought, man, that seems like a little bit, but I just figured it'd be all right. And that's what I get. You lose fish when you don't think things through. So, put the right size hook on, and we are rolling, and definitely made a difference there, because all 3 of those fish ate almost exactly the same, fought exactly the same, and that one stayed pinned. You know, what's the difference? The hook. Jump and a skip, and we move spots here. We're gonna fish another canal. It just seems to be where the fish are at, and by God, we started out real slow, but the canals will produce, so we're gonna stick with it. Oh, that's not a snook. Oh my freaking mega snapper. Holy crap. Oh, cubera. That's interesting. Actually, this is just an enormous mangrove snapper. Holy crap. That is the biggest mangrove snapper. Okay. Alright. Well, that was the biggest mangrove snapper I've definitely caught inshore. And he was like 16 inches long. That was sweet. I think we're just gonna make a few more casts here and call it a day. Mainly because it's 12 in the afternoon, I'm hungry. And also because this is my last one of these little fluke things I have. I only had 6 of them, and they have been effectively murdered by a bunch of different fish, which is a good thing. Oh, nice snook on it, nice snook on it. Oh, come on. There was a nice snook came out there. He was waking on it, and I saw his back. He's like a 28, like same size as all these other scumbags we've been dealing with today. Oh, there he is. Shoot. You're too close. Too close. Oh, there's more right here. Nice stack of snook. I missed that one. Try that again. Ooh, come on. Ooh, ooh. Nice snook, nice snook. Oh, damn it. One came out right underneath it. He was so dark. The second I paused it, he just was not into it. Gosh, that was a dark snook. He was like chocolate brown.